Hello everybody, Jake Chesney, Own Your Life With Us, and welcome to a 4-part series about building and maintaining your financial house. Alright, I'm not an artist, but I'm going to do my best to illustrate with simplicity what I'm talking about. Very simple, like I told you, we've got a pyramid, alright, and we've got letters. I stands for investment, S for savings, and then we've got risk management at the bottom. What we'll do is I'll just overview this week in part 1. Part 2, we'll dissect risk management next week. Then we'll hit up savings in week 3, and then investments in week 4. And then we might go more detailed in the future, but we'll leave it at that for this 4-part series. So, when you think about your financial house, think about what's going on in your life in these areas and try to separate them. Investment example would be like a 401k, a real estate investment. It could be something more complex, or it could be your own business. Savings is exactly what you would think. It's your savings account. It could be your checking account too. Basically, the difference here, this cannot go backwards. This is not at risk. And this has higher potential for gain, but higher potential for loss as well. So it's more volatile. Okay, so that's your house. What I'm going to just kind of hint at today, though, is that you don't want to start building your house, or if you have built a lot of your house, you don't want to neglect the foundation, and that's risk management. And this would be your insurances. And actually, that's not a fun word for me either, even though I sell insurance. It's something I carry the least amount I possibly can. I try to pay the least amount of premiums as I can, and it's somewhat dependent on how well we do with our savings element. Allows us to carry less. However, what I'm talking about with this is really just 4 key areas. Protecting yourself against loss of income, life and disability insurance, also injury, health insurance. So I'll dissect those next week. The 4th one, by the way, is liability in our litigious society. We need to pay attention to that, because that could cause anything we build to be sucked away from improper planning. So that's it for today. Financial house, just know the diagram: risk management, foundation, savings, and then investments. And that's a very simplified version of it, but I hope this is helpful. Go ahead and pass this on to some friends that might want to follow along into this 4-part series. If you miss a part, you can always go back on the blog and catch it. And I'd love any comments or questions. If anybody wants a private consultation, it's always free from me. That's not how I get paid, so there's no fees. You can do that at any time. My wish for you is that you will decide to take control and join this journey with us, so that you can have the freedom that comes from living your life by design. Everybody have a great week, and see you next time.